Welcome to Change the Narrative with Jabu. My partner's not here today, so it was just me. In a few minutes, we're going to have Clantis on board with us. Um, he said he's going to be a few minutes late. However, today's topic is what do South Africans think about Black Americans coming to the continent? Let's have a real conversation about this. No prejudice. Just be honest because I'm really interested in what you guys think because I think in a matter of 5 years or so, it's going to be a ton of Black Americans uh, coming back home. Like right now, most are just visiting. I think Clannis told me a couple of days ago it was like 20 to 25 people. What's up, Jay? 20 to 25 people that's here, and that's a lot. You know, I really would like to ask them, how they found out about South Africa. Like, what makes South Africa so intriguing right now today? The chat, the link to get on to share your thoughts is right there, the very first one. So if you want to get on and show, let me know what you think about that. That'd be nice. We can have a discussion about that. But I'm really intrigued on what South Africans think about Black Americans being on the continent, actually being in South Africa, Johannesburg in particular. What's up in the comments? Good evening, good evening. What's up, C Ray? I want to know. Actually, we got some people coming. Last night I was hanging out with two young ladies in Soweto. I think they leave Friday or Saturday. They had a great time, man. A great time, and I'm gonna have them on probably next week or the week after, so they can tell you their story of being here. I'm some of y'all know Tanya. She's in the comments a whole lot. Jay, get on if you don't mind, so you can tell me what you think. Anybody, Mister. What's up? What's up? So I'm waiting for Clannis. I got about maybe 5, 6 questions for Clannis about his thoughts about this whole situation because it's really intriguing. Like, right example, one question is this: right now, today, what makes South Africa so intriguing? And why right now? Is it something going on in the States? Um, is it just like a bucket list type thing? What's actually going on to make South Africa so hot? Because like a few years ago, it was Gambia, not Gambia. I'm sorry, it was Ghana, and it seemed like the people in Ghana, my brother Asad, it seemed like the people in Ghana. Asad, you there?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Yeah, I ain't on camera right now because I'm laid up in the bed, man. What's going on, my brother?
I'm good. How you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I heard the topic. I said, man, I need to jump on.
Well, let me know what you think.
What do I think South Africans think of African Americans moving to South Africa or the continent in
Yes.
general? I mean,
No, just
we've been
South
here.
Africa.
Okay, we've been here since 2022. I have the vast majority of comments have always been positive. Welcome home. My interactions with South Africans on the daily basis is always positive, and uh, they're always intrigued by our decision to be here. But it's always a positive reception. A lot of them will say, "You're coming here, but I want to go there," and I ask, "Nah, you don't want to go there, not right
Right.
now." But um, I was talking with Clantis when I was at your house the other day, and what's the other brother's name that does the inverters? I forgot his name.
Not paid.
Not yeah. And they mentioned like Americans in general, not black or white, but Americans coming to like Cape Town and gentrifying the area. And I just wanted to clarify, and I clarified with them there that gentrification is the process of going into a poor community, revitalizing it with your economic advantage, and then moving the poor people out. Most Black Americans that are coming to Johannesburg or coming to South Africa in general are not moving into poor communities, gentrifying anyone. We're moving into estates. We're moving into, you know, middle class, upper middle class homes and areas. Secondly, it is just not the American mindset. So Nape mentioned like they want if some Americans want to rent a home, and the home is say 15,000 rand a month. They're saying, "Oh, I'll pay 20,000 rent." That is not the way an American, especially no Black American.
Right,
We
right,
do not
right.
think about trying to pay extra for anything else. We're gonna try to find a better bargain. So it's just but I brought that up because I've heard that comment once or twice recently, really in association with like Cape Town. I don't know what's going on in Cape Town, but from my understanding, there are a lot of white Americans coming into Cape Town. But
Yeah,
we have to, our South African family has to understand there's a vast difference between Black Americans and white Americans in terms of wealth. Black Americans, yes, we do have an advantage when we come here with the US dollar, but our wealth advantage is nowhere near the white American wealth advantage. So if there is a concern about Americans coming in, gentrifying or raising prices, it has to be contextualized by race because, um, you know, yeah, we're doing well over here, but again, our wealth doesn't compare to white folks' wealth and their
and
ability.
also even with the finances, it's also a mindset too. Our mindset is completely different than those white folks.
Exactly, exactly. And we were having a conversation. Where were we? I God, I was somewhere, and I think I was talking to a South African, and for them it would be uh, basically he was saying we would prefer you guys than them, you know, um, in terms of whomever is coming. If you guys are going to go and buy up the houses in their states or whatever, we would prefer you guys than them. And it makes sense because here's the deal: I have two sons, right? They're being raised in South Africa. If they marry a South African woman, right, just in terms of the aesthetics, their color and appearance, they're just being integrated right into the majority of South African society. You see what I'm saying? That they
Yeah,
will, my grandchildren will be half South African or whatever, Zulu or Xhosa, Petty or whatever have you. Um, and so that's an easy integration. It doesn't break up the racial dynamic. The phenotype will remain the same, all that type of stuff. So, but yeah, but other than that, the reception has been extremely positive, and we know that you're here, I'm here. We know that the reception has just been um, an embrace of us coming here, and I think we as African Americans have to make sure that we continue to represent ourselves well, that we continue to um, also realize, yes, this is our home as they welcome us here, but that we are also immigrants and that there are
hmm
um, certain things that we must continue to learn in order to better integrate into the society.
yeah. I know in the comments, it was a post that me and Red did when we got denied our visa, and this guy said he basically said y'all gonna be here for less than a year, then y'all gonna go home because y'all not gonna like adjust well. And I didn't know how to take that. I mean, some of us, even you, some of us actually we uprooted our family completely. The only ties that some of us has to the states is family. I got rid of my house, my vehicle, my business. I don't have one foot in and one foot out. I'm all the way in. I have to make this shit count. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I mean, can I go
right,
back if I needed to? Yes. But do I want to?
right,
No. What I'm saying is I don't have a house to go back to. I don't have a
right,
vehicle to go back to.
right.
So
And
we're here to stay.
exactly. And I think we have to be careful and cautious. There were some comments that were a little iffy on one of my videos, and a lot of my South African friends jumped in and said, "Hey, that person probably ain't even South African, because it's some old weird username or whatever have you." So we have to be cautious that that our enemies, the enemies of both Black South Africans and African Americans, are aware of what's going on. I made a post on Facebook the other day, just about the number of African Americans I just bump into randomly now. I was at
Mhm.
Four Ways Farmers Market last week, and we could tell African Americans from South Africans by the way they dress or whatever have you, the style a little bit. So I said, man, those two brothers look like they from the U.S. Uh, And sure enough, they were from Atlanta. But I'm saying that to say that other people are aware of this movement that is taking place, and they will do whatever they can to kind of sabotage it, right? And it's whether it's for their advantage or not. It's just like if they see black people uniting, if they see black people being happy, our enemies will do whatever they can to sabotage that. So some of those comments that we see, and if they are negative, you know, we have to be cautious not to assume that that person is actually even South African, and we know for sure they're not speaking for the majority of South
Right.
Africans, the individuals that we interact with on a daily.
Yeah, you're right. Even the guy that said all of this in one of his comments, he said he was from the Netherlands, and I'm like, well, man, I don't know. I'm thinking you're white now because you said from the Netherlands, but I mean, you never can be sure though.
Right,
You
right.
never can
Well,
be.
just gotta watch them, man. But with that being said, man, we can't even concentrate on the negative, man. It's so yeah. I mean, from the Clantises to the Nappies to my partner Safiso to the Moses to the Easies to just all the
And
people who
we
have
can go on
been
and on.
right, who have been just impactful and embraced us. And it's like, um, you know, I look at, for instance, Easy. I don't talk to him every day. I may go weeks without talking to him, but whenever I holler at him, he's, hey man, I want you to come out to Easy's there. When we were having trouble at the house, and we had some workers there, Easy was, I don't know if he was speaking Zulu to him. I don't know what he was telling them, but he was on their behind. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it is just we have formed these bonds with the people that appreciate us. I think the majority of South Africans appreciate us coming and are welcoming to us coming. And for those that really, I think most people are indifferent to it. Like the small amount of African Americans that are here are not really changing the day to day of most South Africans, but those who are aware of our existence here, I think that they are, very much so have embraced us, and those that may have an issue with it, you know, they would have an issue just about with anything.
But my question to you is this: why would you think they have an issue though? We're not trying to take the jobs,
Right.
and that seemed like that would be their concern. There's not any Americans say that really want to work. We want to chill, but some of us who do have to work. But why do you think they would? They wouldn't accept us though.
I don't know. I think that um, I really don't know. I think maybe every group will be protective of their landmass in their area. I always represent my city, and I know
Hmm.
that the stuff that New Orleans went through when we had other people coming in, but they were coming in by the masses. It was like masses of people coming into the city, and that built up resentment because they were gentrifying and they were trying to change the culture as opposed to embracing the culture. Stuff like us having our second lines, and they would come and be like, oh, we love the fact that you have second lines, but then they move into a neighborhood that has second lines. And for those who don't know, the second line is a street parade. For those So they would move into a neighborhood that has a second line, then they realize, oh, this happens all the time. It's a lot of noise. It may leave a lot of trash or whatever, and now all of a sudden they want to change the rules. They want to
Hmm.
you can't come in and try to change people's culture. So I think that for those who may have some issues, they're just being very cautious. South Africa has a very porous border, right? A lot of other African nations are coming to South Africa, whatever have you, and they have seen some negative impacts of that type of illegal immigration, right? And that's another thing that we should mention. Everybody here is legal. Like all of these African Americans are here legally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, so but yeah, so I don't know if you can you hear that going off? That's my
Nah, we can't. All we can do is hear
okay,
you,
cool,
bro.
cool. It'll end in a second. But yeah, so I think that and it's reasonable that people will be cautious of a whole lot of people moving to their city or to this country or whatever have you. So I can respect that, but I think that we, especially those of us who are connected, you know, in our circles, we have
Hmm.
shown that we are here with good intentions, that we are here to be a part of the culture, that we're here to contribute, and that we're not and that we're not here to take away anything from anyone else. You know,
That is true. Hey, Ashad, you got something going on this weekend, man. Promote that, man.
I got all kind of stuff going on this week and this month. So on
I mean,
Wednesday
I mean
we'll have
February. I mean February 10th.
10th. Okay, well let me get this out there. On Wednesday, we're having a Black History, our first Black History speaker for the African Center for the Study of the United States is having a Black History program all month, every Wednesday. So this Wednesday at 5 o'clock South African time, you'll have Dr. Gianni Clarkson giving a lecture. Then on the 10th, which is Saturday, we will have a meetup at the Harv table. So, come out and enjoy, eat, drink, and be merry, laugh loud, talk loud, you know.
Is there a time yet?
2 o'clock.
And what is the place called again?
The Harv table.
H A
Like
R
the
V.
harvest. Yeah, like the harvest table. They just call it the Harv table.
HARV.
HARV. V as in Victor.
Yeah.
So I'm going to we'll be putting out a video on Thursday to with the time and um address of the location and all that good stuff. There's just been a lot of stuff going on my end with the center. Like tomorrow we have interviews. Tomorrow and Wednesday we have interviews, and then so there's just been a lot of stuff going on that in terms of dedicating to YouTube is becoming it's like, oh, I gotta find time because I love the YouTube family, and then the YouTube family has really made this transition a lot easier because those are the ones who embrace. That's how we found most of our people. But
Yeah.
trying to dedicate the time is, as the new semester or the new school year has just started, stuff is ramping up, and it's like, okay, I got to try to find time to do this, that, and the third. On top of dropping children off to school, picking children up, and then on top of the other work I do. So it is
Yeah. You're a busy man.
try to stay active, man. Because I think so. Some of the stuff that we're trying to do at the center is to bring African Americans. So in July we have what we call the summer school program. We're bringing 20 HBCU students, social work students, to Johannesburg at Wits for 2 weeks. They're going to get classroom instruction. They're going to get to work with NGOs, as well as we're going to have some. We say, like I always say about this program, it's not going to be all work and no fun. They're going to, go to Soweto, and they're going to, go to the Apartheid Museum, as well as see some of the um, uh, beautiful other attractions that Joburg has. Take them to the Mall of Africa. Take them to Nelson Mandela Square. These are college students. Let them experience the leisure activities that Johannesburg has to offer. Because, and I know we're off subject now, but when we had the Morehouse students come, I asked a brother, guess he was about 19, 20. I said, what did you think about Africa before you came? He said, "Man, I didn't know Africa had cities." And we and that's Morehouse is one of the top HBCUs in the
Yeah.
world, or top HBCUs in the country. This brother was highly intelligent, highly articulate, but we know that we're pushing up against years of propaganda, years of negative
Hmm.
perceptions of the continent. So I'm thinking, let's get African Americans here early. Let's get them while they're in college, so that they can visit. Not that all of them will move, somebody may come and say, you know what? I see a business opportunity that will create jobs in South Africa, that will create jobs in the U.S. I see ways of connecting what I'm doing in the U.S. to something here in Joburg, and it can start them off very early. So
I like what you said as far as the investment part. In the chats, we hear those comments all the time about Black Americans bringing their U.S. dollar and start a business, invest in the community, and this and that. To be honest, some of us, well, not me, but some of us just want to be here and chill. Everybody don't want to invest. Everybody don't want to have that responsibility. Some people just want to come here and just enjoy life and chill.
right, and
So
when you talk about investment, there's like active investment and there's passive investment. And we do a lot of passive. Think about all the times you're going out to eat. all the stuff
Hmm.
that we're doing in terms of shopping and paying bills, like
House help, all of
right,
that.
all of that stuff is still an investment. When you have house help coming in 2, 3 times a week and you're paying them a salary, you have just paid a salary to a South African so that they can continue to feed their family and pay their bills or
Mhm.
whatever have you. When we go out and we tip our, well, number one, when we support a business like doing the Rands and Black Hand stuff, but even when we're just going out to regular restaurants, we're supporting that restaurant to keep those
Yeah.
employees there, as well as when we tip, when we're buying petrol, all of the stuff that regular everyday South Africans do. When we are doing it, we are contributing to the economy also.
So with that being said, I think that we need to figure out a way for Parliament or whoever it is to help get an easier visa for some people that don't have that retirement visa or
We're gonna talk
working on.
off. We're gonna talk offline because I have you talked to Thomas about their
Thomas in Houston.
Thomas that was here, that was at your house the other day.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know about
Yeah.
that.
So
We have an
yeah.
appointment tomorrow actually.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see someone
But I'm
say
just saying,
says
we are actually helping the economy. So it seemed like the government would want to help us get a visa. Not
right,
saying put it in our hands, come
right,
here and just go to, you know what I'm saying, but make the
exactly,
process a little bit easier, man. Because we are here, we
exactly.
buying houses, buying cars, like you said, paying this, paying that. We are helping the economy.
I see this comment: integrate so Africans can have a positive image of you, the real one. I'm not sure uh, what that means. Um, I'm not sure I'm not sure what the image of African Americans are to the entire continent or to South Africans. But again, um, we have been thoroughly embraced. Um,
Yes. Like you
and
said,
what
95% is all good.
right.
Might maybe
And someone
even
said,
more than that.
right. I think he's okay. He says a respect a culture that welcomed you. I don't think we have at any point disrespected the culture. So when we see comments like that, it's just like I don't know the person's motivation. And sometimes when you're reading text and you're not listening to a person face to face, you can misinterpret it. But with that being said, I don't think at any time any of us has said, "Man, I hate the culture." Because if we hated the culture, guess what we would do? Take our behinds somewhere else. And that's what
Yeah.
people have done, right? There are people who have been living in who visited South Africa, like, oh, I don't like this. And they moved to Ghana, they moved to Tanzania, or they moved back to the United States, right? So I don't think anyone is coming trying to disrespect the culture. Um, and I understand that I mentioned that people came to New Orleans and disrespected our culture, trying to change it and make it to what they wanted it to be. And I don't think we have ever, as African Americans living in SA, I don't think we've ever given off that energy.
Nah, I think everybody here that's they on the right page, man. Loving the cultures, loving SA, having a good time, enjoying life.
Yeah, and I mean, and that's it. I mean, yeah, we do have the benefit of the dollar that gives us access to live in nicer homes or whatever, and that's another thing. It's hard as hell to gentrify a gated estate. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You're
Yeah, we gonna push everybody out of here in these, 5, 6, 8 million dollar rand homes, 10 million rand homes. I don't think so.
Nah, that's not gonna happen.
So,
It's not
but
even
so
enough of us here to try to do that.
and that's another thing. When we look at the numbers, so Ghana's probably close to 6,000 African Americans living there, right? SA is a little bit behind that number, probably closer to 3,000. 3,000 people out of a country of what, 50 or 60 million people?
Million.
We're not having that amount of impact. And then in addition, it's not like we're all moving into the same area. So gentrification, if we're going to talk about that, gentrification requires people to this group of people who are going to gentrify to move into the same area. Black folk are in the Black Americans, I mean, are in Cape Town, they're in Durban. You and I don't even live on the same part of town. You live way in Glen Vista. I live in mid. It's like so one person moving into Glen Vista is not gentrifying. But anyway, so
You're right. You're right. You're right. Clantis is in the building. What's up, Clantis?
First of all, happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month.
Thank
Can you
you.
hear us?
Yeah, I can hear
Turn
you.
your mic up, Clantis. I don't think we can hear you. Assad, I
Um,
appreciate all the wisdom, bro.
can you hear
All right,
me?
man. I'm about to jump off, man. You guys have a good one.
All right, you too, man.
Peace.
All right,
Ciao.
later, bro.
Ciao. Can you hear me?
A little bit, yeah. If y'all can hear Clantis, give a couple thumbs up because I got like 100 questions for Clantis.
Whoa.
I'm trying to stay away from Savannah a little bit.
What? You?
I'm trying. I'm trying.
What?
I'm trying, man. Yo, starting next Monday, I'm gonna try to go 30 days without drinking a Savannah.
I'm shocked.
For no apparent reason. I just want to see if I can do it.
I don't think so. I wanna
Hey,
be
thanks
optimistic
for
for
the vote of
you.
confidence.
I wanna be optimistic and support you, my friend, but I don't think so.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Clannis.
Right? Remember, everybody that comes over, guess what you do? Try and taste this.
I got 3 cases right now in in my refrigerator. I need to finish all of those by Monday, which that's not a problem. But I got to stop for a little while. But yo,
Uh,
let's get on with this.
yep, let's go ahead.
Clannis, some of the
Yeah.
same questions I had for Assad, they was for you, and plus I got a few more. Okay. So the first thing was why is South Africa so appealing to Black Americans right now?
I thought about this question a lot, and I've been speaking to a lot of South Africans as well about this. And the only answer that we came up with is that everything that we've done since 1994, it's starting to show. And as it starts to show, it is shining out there like the northern star, the constant northern star. And now the spotlight is shining onto us because of the work we have done, not traveling, not immigrating, not doing all the things that other brothers and sisters of ours from other parts of Africa do. We die here, and we die because we want a better life. We want to be proud of ourselves. When we sit back and look at our country, and then we're also imparting this with our nieces, nephews, and children, that listen, you have a right to pack up your bags and go wherever you want to go. But as South Africans, we do believe that the greener pasture, it is where you water it. That is our mentality.
Okay, so my next question is this: why now?
I think the best time than ever is right now. I don't know if I should continue talking. The host has abandoned me.
Go ahead, keep
Uh,
talking.
oh, okay, okay. I think the right time is right now. I think we have created a soft spot for anybody coming from anywhere in the world to land. That is why when you land, everything looks familiar to you. Nothing looks foreign. And I think at some point we even get accused by other African diasporans that if you go to South Africa, you are not going to get the African experience. It's the West. It looks Western. And we are proud of that. And the other thing that I'm not telling the world is, in as much as South Africans or South Africa, when you come there, it looks so Western. But they don't talk about how we are still holding on to our cultures, our diverse cultures. You cannot peel us off from our cultures. If you want the African experience, as I always say, come to our township. Don't only end up at the tourist spot. Come to where the heartbeat of the country is. That is our rurals, that is our townships, and whatever else that we have built for ourselves, and we are calling it a home, because that's where you're going to actually experience the real Africa, whichever way you want to look at it.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm not going to say what I was going to say. So In 2023, sorry, in 2030, how do you think South Africa is going to look?
In 2020 what?
In 2030, in the next 5 years,
Oh,
how do
okay.
you think South Africa is going to look in 5 years as far as Black Americans
Okay.
migrating?
So I'm gonna speak in my dream perspective because sometimes when you think you're talking like you are using educational calculations with America looking at all this exodus happening, they could put this to a stop at any given time. I did mention this in my live yesterday that the fear right now is that one day you might wake up and the United States government will say we're canceling all passports. If you are out there, get back home, or maybe they'll make it difficult for you to get a passport to leave. So I don't know what the future holds. But me as Clantis, man, I see this is too big in my head what I'm thinking. I know it's idealistic, but I always say it's healthy for a young man to dream. I do see a lot here. I see us all being neighbors, married to each other, having kids with each other, learning and teaching each other and holding each other's hands as we move forward. And hopefully, we are moving towards where the world is envious of us and possibly even scared of the unity that we are creating. And in my live yesterday, I talked about the $2 trillion that African Americans have in their hands. Imagine all that coming, maybe not necessarily in South Africa, but a portion of it coming here. Can you imagine what we can do as a black nation? And I'm talking globally. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's idealistic, I know.
I got a friend. I don't think you met him yet, but I told him I was going back to the States in June. He said he want to go with me. And I said, where you gonna stay at? Where you gonna live at? What are you gonna do? He said, I'll worry about all of that when I get there. I said, bro, I can't in good consciousness take you somewhere where I think you're gonna be living under a bridge.
Yeah,
And because you have very little money, you have no family, no support system. You're going there with just your faith. And he said, well, I did it for Johannesburg. I said, but this is different. This
yeah,
going to the States is a different ball game. Granted, you're not a threat. You're not a threat to, to the people in America. You're not, you know.
right.
But in good conscience, I can't just put you on the plane with me, and then when it's time for me to go back home, come back home here, uh, just leave you like that because you're going, and he sews. There's so many seamstresses and sewers and all that kind of stuff in the U.S. I just couldn't. I'm like, bro, I'm sorry. You be mad at me all you want,
Yeah,
but I got your best interest in my heart, and I
right.
cannot do it. I cannot do that, and I don't
I
want
think
to. Again,
even if for a person with money leaving South Africa to the US, the possibilities of coming back on your back are quite high simply because of the color of your skin. So it's a scary thought. And then all that bearing on you because you thought you were taking a friend to the US to establish a new life, and only to find out that something happened to them. I don't think you're going to sleep.
like I said, I told him I couldn't do it, and he hasn't spoke to me since. But like I said, my heart's in the right place, and I know that my heart's in the right place. So I can't, in good conscience, take my guy
Yeah,
there and just leave him, not knowing, how he's going to eat in the week. You know what I'm saying? He might be good for a couple days,
yeah,
but I just can't.
yeah.
Now, this
Nah.
person here, do you doubt our love? Come on, our stand regarding Americans. No, no, Donald. I know what's going on. Don't get me wrong. It's just that it's a random question. I'm gonna give you an example. Spoo's in the chats right now. What's up, Big Spoo? Spoo had someone in his comments. Someone in his comments. Y'all know he does music here. Someone in his comments basically told him stop doing our piano, go back to doing hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And it's and there's and that's not the first time we heard negative comments. You
Yeah,
know, so you have a lot of people, uh, keyboard thugs, basically. You know, they'll say it online, but when they see you in person, what's up, Big Spoo? What's up, Big Jabu? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to clear the air. You know, let people know. You know, ain't no beef here with us. Ain't no beef
yeah,
here with us.
yeah.
So,
I can
Clantis, why
attest
do
to
you
that.
think? Huh?
I can attest to that.
So, Clantis, why do you think the few South Africans don't accept us?
I, I wouldn't know why. I have absolute no idea. Are they even South Africans? That would be my question. Because
So,
I don't know
okay,
any
okay.
South African.
I have a
I don't
follow
know
up
any
question
South
to that.
African that is not excited in having you guys here.
Hey, I have a follow up question to that. Why every time is negative, the first thing y'all say is, are they even South Africans?
That's because we know us. We know us. We know how we're brought up. We know this. So it's like when like at home and a visitor comes, irrespective of how I feel about that visitor, I still have to smile, respect them, love them, do the stuff that I have to do for them. But we never express it that we don't like them. We're not allowed to do that. That's not how we're brought up. But other people that are coming from elsewhere, we don't know how they were brought up. And this is I think probably the reason why there's a perpetuation that African hate African Americans. Stuff that shocked the rest of South Africans. Like, what are you talking about?
You know, the good thing about that is we know it's not true now. You know what I'm saying? And another thing about it is it didn't take us long to figure it out either. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Sometimes you'll go a place and be like, man, I just don't know. I just don't know. Nah, bruh. We figured out in days that that saying was not true. You
yep,
know, all the love that we get, you know, and give, get and give.
yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So we
true.
definitely know.
That's very true.
Y'all, look who's in the building, the celebrity, the star, the
Hey!
man, the myth, Big
Wow.
Scooter.
Uh,
When was it? When we went to
Big
a place, he
Scooter.
was speaking Zulu to me.
Huh?
Yeah, boy.
He was speaking Zulu to me.
I'm inside.
Right, Mr. Zulu man.
Yes, yes, yes. What's popping,
Friends,
y'all?
No, it's good to see
do you
you.
think,
I
do you
thought you'd be
think,
like busy pumping.
Nah, I am. I'm on the tablet.
Oh,
I mean on my Mac right now doing that as well. So
that's great.
multi-talented.
Yeah, you know my three favorite songs, right?
No, I don't. I know you. Well, go ahead. Let me see which order you got them now.
Nguwe,
I knew that was your
Actually Love
first one.
Better. I forgot the third one, the one that drives me crazy.
Grateful,
Right? Yeah,
grateful.
those are
So
bangers.
yeah, grateful was your second one, but now it's moved to the third one.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, because you said grateful was your second one the other day, so now grateful to move down. So yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Love letter is my first one.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I love that song.
Yeah.
Andre? We haven't met yet, Andre. We need to hook up one day. Yo, Assad's having a meetup on Saturday at what's it called have the Harv. I have to look it up again. Andre, meet us, man. I don't think I met you. I be drinking sometimes, so I might, I don't know. But let's meet up. Clannis, I got a question. Another
Yeah.
question for you. What do you
Why I
think the
can't see it?
perception? Do you think the perception of Soweto has changed yet?
Man, if my perception of Soweto changed, can you imagine how many other South Africans' perception has changed? Okay, people from Soweto, I got nothing against y'all. Y'all know the reputation once upon a time the township had, okay? And I've always had it in my head until I started going to Soweto. when Jabo came to South Africa, and I'll be like, "You were where?" He's like, "I mean, so I'm like, this time." And it's like, "Come on over so you can see." And when I got there, I'm like, "Wow, that township changed. It has changed, almost unrecognizable." I come from Durban, so stuff that we hear about Soweto, they were always negative. But yeah, it's one of those the places that I would avoid when I was living in here in Johannesburg, up until you came along, and now I'm there all the time because of you.
And what else you doing, Clantis?
Don't you start.
Sorry,
Don't you
people of
start.
Soweto, I love you.
Don't you start. Between you
Hey,
and my wife, that's why he is now the way he is now, because you and my wife.
hey, but I warned Clantis that hey, I'm toxic. I'm gonna fuck up your life.
You are worth. You are worth.
Yeah, he's horrible. He's horrible, man. This man
Hey,
is
but
horrible.
He's the devil himself,
at least I give warnings first. I give warnings.
right?
No,
You are like this devil, that red devil that sits here on my
Yeah,
shoulder,
you got a
and you like,
choice.
that's
You got
him.
a choice.
you like, do it,
That's him.
do it, do it.
Clantis tell me his brothers. Clantis tell me his family don't even recognize him no more.
That's crazy.
Who are these guys that changed my brother?
Right?
Sorry, Clantis. Sorry, not
And
sorry.
red must not run away.
Huh?
Red must not run away.
She was the first one. She was the first one. I got one more question. This is just not for Clantis. This is for all the South Africans in the chat because we only been on for 40 minutes now. So this is I'm glad Spooder's on because he can help me with the answer. Well, with the response. Anybody in the chats, Clantis also. If you have one question about the United States, what would it be?
Is it really the land of the brave?
No. It's the land of the white
I'm
folks.
brave. I'm brave.
Oh, there's a soldier.
He's a soldier.
Okay, soldier, tell us. Because this is
Nah.
for me, the reason why I'm asking this is that I've always, from history, I've always known America to start nonsense, almost like a bully. And you cannot convert or say that being brave is being a bully. A bully is a bully. End of story. So once you are a bully, of course, you're gonna go with your chutzpah into whatever it is that you are bullying. And I'm not saying the soldiers are the bullies because you follow instructions or orders. Whether you like it or
Right.
not, you gotta go to the field and do whatever the bully has instructed you to do. That's not
Right.
brave for me.
Hey, we are working 83. What did Cameron say about Africa not messing with South Africans? What did he say? I didn't hear that. I mean, I know what we was told, but I just want to know what he said. You know, I don't know the brother. I know who he is. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know him.
Is
You
it
know,
the one that
person
got
to
kicked
person.
out of the Pan African Conference?
He got what?
Is the one that got kicked out of the Pan African Conference?
Oh, he
Go
did?
black to Africa. Go black to Africa.
No, that's two different people.
Oh, okay.
Go
No,
Black,
no.
Go Black and Cameron is two different people.
Yeah, I know that he got kicked out of a Pan African Conference.
Wow. What's this right here? Bravery is relative. You must walk in a light of no fear that shall be obvious.
Yeah.
You know, I was going to the military. I did go to Iraq, but I went for just the money as a contractor. I never was like a soldier. But I did try to get in the military, but at the time I had already did some bad stuff in the streets. So I had a charge.
Criminal.
Yeah. I was a criminal for a couple years of my life.
Thug life.
I was a criminal doing some stuff that I had no cause to do.
You're not still a criminal?
Huh?
You're not still a criminal?
Not that I know of. Do you know of anything that I've done? Any criminal activities that I've done lately?
I
Hear
know.
no
I'm
evil,
fine.
see no evil, say no evil.
Why Americans believe that their media is feeding them without object. Um, I'm assuming they meaning about Africa. Why Americans believe that the media is feeding them without objection. So I'm assuming the media feeding Americans about Africa because they didn't want what's going on right now. That wasn't part of the plan. They didn't
Mhm.
expect Clantis to be talking with Assad and Spuda and Jabu and you know what I'm saying. That none of this us Americans moving here that just effed up the whole plan of the Pink Man. So I think that's what it is, and they see
Yeah.
that Black Americans are bringing U.S. dollars to South Africa. All that's doing is helping South Africa. You know what I'm saying? So and then not helping America. So the money that we made there, we bring it here. How's that helping America? You got now y'all. I don't know. Y'all don't know all the Americans that are here, but we got teachers, we got nuclear physicists, we got some very very smart people here that left the U.S. and that's here right now. You think America doesn't know this? You know what I'm saying? We got some smart, beautiful ladies that are here right now. We got Dr. Assad here. You think he can't do better financially probably in the States than he could here? But you know what? His love is here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So take all that in consideration, especially when some of you guys want to go to the US. Why do you think we're here? You know,
Yeah.
that's
Sometimes I think it's because of the education system has been watered down, not to produce critical thinkers when the media feeds Americans this sort of agenda. So no questions asked. If they say we are going to war, Americans will be like, okay, cool, go ahead, without asking questions, without considering uh, who is going to be the target and things of that nature. What about this? No questions asked. I think it's the education system as well, which I think even in South Africa, that education system is starting to creep in. For us, it's more like to create or to produce voting cows. People that just vote without asking critical questions.
man, K. If you serve your sentence, you don't become a criminal after your sentence. In the US, that's not true. In the US, you get out if you do a crime, and let's just say you do 5 years in jail, and you get out, you on probation or something like that. One little thing that you do
Misdemeanor.
will have you right back in jail for the rest of your sentence.
Immediately.
So and then you're always a criminal. It's gonna be hard to find a job because our judicial system is like you can get 10 years, 20 years for something, and you messed up for that 20 years. You can get a BS job. I got a new spool. He's I don't know what's wrong with him.
He's
So
trying
What
to
put your
put your
happened?
camera.
fight out.
Oh, I was wiping the thing
Oh,
off.
oh, 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 okay. So yeah, you once you in the system in the US, you're in the system. You know what I'm saying? You're there. Uh,
Mm.
it was another question that I'm gonna let Spoo answer that one. I'm gonna help too right here. Spoo, what do you think the answer to this is? Why do artists doing world tours don't come to Africa?
Cause them niggas some haters. Fuck them. We got Spoo now. I'ma do world tours all over fucking Africa. You know what I'm saying? And I want them to come to us. We ain't going to we ain't trying to attract, you know what I'm saying, them. We want everything to come to Africa from now on. You know what I'm saying? Because Africa don't have to outsource to anybody. I got everything here. That's why all
And
black
more.
Americans, like the important black Americans that's woke, that know what's up about Africa, they leaving that place. But we can get into another topic, like it's biblical. This is supposed to be happening. So don't be surprised. It's prophecy.
Right.
God said,
Yeah.
I'll wake up all of my children from the four corners of the earth and rule and reign with them for 1,000 years in the New Jerusalem. We didn't even know Jerusalem was in Africa. They say all that Middle East shit. Before that, it was no Middle East. It was just Africa. You know what I'm saying? And we can argue about the Jews and all that being us. That's our story that's in the Bible. But that's a whole different topic. But bottom line is fuck them. They don't have to come here. We got everything we need here. We got music here. We got artists here. Stop depending on that dead ass place. United States is dead. It's dying.
Okay, that's food
Babylon.
perspective. That's food's perspective. So
But
my
but
answer
did you
is,
see?
I'm not
Did
saying
you
he's
see Meek
wrong. I'm
Mill's?
not saying he's wrong.
Uh,
Huh? I'm not
did you
saying
see
he's
Meek
wrong.
Mill's tweet?
Yes, I saw that. Again, some people are just clueless. You got to realize, y'all, on the US smart TV, there's nothing good about Africa on the US smart TV. You know what I'm saying? So you have to want to know about Africa or and particular places in Africa. You know what I'm saying? That had to be like your bucket list. That had to be your wish, your want, because you don't see flights on Delta coming to Africa 7 days, 6 nights for
Yeah,
$1,000 US. You don't see none of that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta take all that in consideration.
absolutely.
You know a Black American 20 years. You know what? I just wish I was here a whole lot sooner, man. I say that all the time. So
I
Erica, you
agree.
gonna
I
say
second
hi?
that.
You gonna say so? Erica, you gonna say hi to Spoo and not me and Clantis?
Right, Erica? And you follow me on Facebook,
And look at
Erica.
that. And
Come on.
Spoo blushing now. Spoo blushing. Look at him. He blushing. Cameron said Africans don't like African Americans. He also said he's Black American, not African
He's
American.
Delulu.
I mean, he's entitled
Delusional.
to his own opinion.
He's on his own
Everybody
opinion.
entitled to their own opinion.
I agree 100%, man.
Like a lot of people think that they're native to the United States, that black people are native to the United States. And I always say, okay, but if you look at it demographically, if you look at it in a lot of instances, like all black people come from Africa and we spread out and we populated this whole world. You know what I'm saying? But I think Africa was the Garden of Eden
Yeah.
because it got everything that everybody need. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to outsource for nothing, and it's so damn big. It's so big, and they make it. United States make it look like it's so little. It's big
Yeah,
as shit. Like a lot,
yeah.
I get a lot of Black Americans be like, "Do you know such and such?" I'm like, bro, them niggas is all the way on the other side of the Africa. They not here.
Our
Oh,
plane
you know what I
rises.
mean? Yeah. Have you did this and have you did? I said no. They don't do that in South Africa, bro. They have
Well,
no
Spoo,
clue.
First of all, South Africa is not Africa. That's number one.
Yeah, they make
South
sure they let us
South
know
Africa is
that.
not.
Hey, they have it
South
lit over
Africans
there,
say
boy.
South Africans say I'm going to Africa.
Shut up!
Right. I used to think that shit was so weird, man.
I'm
Shut
going to
up!
Africa.
Yeah,
I don't know
they
how that
always do
makes
that.
sense. I'm going to Africa. Whoa, where we at right now then?
Right.
South
They
Africa.
by
Okay,
they by
period.
their damn self.
Who's this? Kenny. Who's Kenny? Who's Kenny?
Hey, what's going on, fella?
What's
Hey,
up,
what's up,
bro?
bro?
Off to another world. Hold on. I'm sitting there listening to y'all video, man.
And
Uh, No, this is
What's going
off to
on?
another world, man. I'm on another Google site or another Google
Okay.
log on.
Uh-huh.
What it do? What it do?
I'm from DC, man. I just wanted to call in, man. I've been over there a few times.
Okay, Suitland.
That's
What's
what's
up,
up.
DC?
So when
Yeah,
you
out
was
in
saying
Suitland.
when you was here, what was your
Yeah, that's where I
experience?
used to live.
Huh?
That's
When
where I
you
used
was
to live
here,
in Suitland.
my bad.
Oh, who go ahead?
Kenny, when you was here, how was your experience?
Man, I'm trying to move there, man. I mean, it's a wonderful thing, man. Everybody,
That's Kenny.
man. Yeah.
Oh, what's up,
Yeah.
bro? I didn't recognize that was you. What's up, man?
Yeah, I logged on with another Gmail, man. So it would
Okay.
have
Who is
came up
this?
as off to another world. I was trying to help you, Stace, get your visa a while back, but we ain't hook up though.
Huh?
You
Who
remember?
Kenny is
You
this?
remember Kenny? We all had that group. Me, you, Kenny, and Tracy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah.
What's up,
So
Kenny? I remember now.
yeah, I can't call it, man. I'm just sitting here, man. I'm at work actually, so you know. I jumped on. I heard you talking, man. I said, let me call in and see what's going on. But yeah, man, I enjoy. As a matter of fact, I was there 3 months ago, something like that. But I was only there for like 10 days with my wife. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
every
yeah.
time
I
I
remember
leave,
now.
man, it's that depression, bro, huh?
Yeah, I remember now because we had
I see
that.
it every time at the airport when I say goodbye.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember
yeah,
that. Yo, Kenny,
yeah. Uh-huh.
answer the question up here, man. What places most dangerous to avoid in America?
um, well,
Let me count the
southeast
ways.
southeast
It's
done got
good.
gentrified, so it ain't as bad. But it was a while there for a minute there. It was
Detroit,
tough, but huh?
Detroit.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
yeah. Definitely Detroit, definitely Chicago,
I
um,
think
Don't.
honestly,
East St.
I
Louis.
think
East
I
St.
think
Louis.
I was waiting for you.
I
You know I'm
think
gonna say something.
every state has a place that you need to avoid.
Hmm. I agree.
Every state has a city that you need to avoid.
Yeah.
Whether
Agree.
it's racial, whether it's crime, is every state has a place, a city that you need to avoid.
Wherever there's a Martin Luther King Drive.
Oh, most definitely,
Yeah.
most definitely, most
Wow,
definitely.
that's interesting.
It's true.
There's a lot of spots out here. I used to live in Capitol Heights, and
Where's that
Yeah,
at?
that's in Maryland.
in Maryland.
Oh,
Oh, okay,
Baltimore. I
okay.
forgot all about Baltimore. God.
Yeah. Oh, Baltimore
Yeah,
is rough.
Yeah,
rough.
Baltimore's right too. Yeah.
Baltimore's rough. Yeah. Layla Hathaway, Doc Nikki went to the
Yeah,
concert. I think it was like last week or something like that.
just past
Said it
just
was,
two
said it
weeks
was
ago.
crazy.
Yeah,
Hey, Doc be everywhere.
And don't tell us nothing. That's why I don't
Right.
like her.
Right. Well,
That's why I
that's
don't
only
like her.
you saying that.
Huh?
I'm not in that. I'm not in that. Doc, I'm not in this. That's
Because
all him. I want no
that's your
smoke.
twin. Because that's
I
your
want no
twin.
smoke.
Social media is full of people. Yep. Especially when it comes to South African issues. Remember,
PG
it's not
County.
only it's not only African Americans that are coming to South Africa. African brothers are jealousy of the attention African Americans are getting. Well, I I don't know how to respond to that one. Clantis, what do you think?
yeah. Well, I have given up on seeing a video about South Africa, but I am seeing a change now because the algorithm, the keyword is South Africa, African American, and if you speak positively about South Africans, South Africa, you get clouds, versus when you're attacking South Africa. And I think there's no money when you're attacking South Africa. For some reason, I think YouTube is like, I ain't gonna give you money, even though ads are going to be playing, because you are speaking crap about another country. But when you're speaking positively, South Africans, of course, will come through, support you, subscribe, watch, and then they are making thousands of dollars out of that. So the
Hmm.
tide is changing.
No, you making thousands of dollars over that.
And the interesting thing is that no South African YouTuber ever speaks about any other African country on their videos ever.
Next question is, what y'all think about these truckers going to the Texas border to block the Latino coming from the South? I have no idea what you're talking about. I am completely disconnected with the U.S. If it's not my kids, I am completely disconnected. I have no knowledge of this.
Same here. I never heard of this.
I don't know what that is.
States has checked out completely. Don't tell him anything about the U.S.
I don't know nothing.
I'm right
What's
with
up,
it.
my brother?
Yeah, they talking about civil war down there.
Sucks being you.
Crazy.
Sucks being where you at, Kenny.
It is.
I don't know anything about that. Who's on here? Ty? How you pronounce the last name? He got off.
They gone now.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought you said Tyler.
No, Ty something.
Oh, I thought you meant Tyler. Like, yeah, congratulations on the Grammy, girl.
Y'all see the Grammys? The girl Tyler. Y'all see the Grammys? The girl Tyler. Did she win? Did she win it?
Yeah, she won it.
Wow.
And
South Africa
and made
in the
history
building.
on top of that.
Spoo, did you know she's from South Africa?
Yeah.
You see her newest video? She got one that she dropped like 3 days ago.
Oh, really?
It's dope.
I've been so stuck in the studio worrying about my own music.
I feel you.
Hey, can you hear me, brother?
Oh, by the way, man, I told you we've been playing your music on this side, man.
Man, that's love. I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man. Got a little spot out here in Charles County called what's the name of this place? It's man, I can't think of it, but the owner, I let him listen to your song, man. He been playing it. So just want you to know.
Man,
There's a couple other
appreciate
spots
it, bro.
too, man.
Hey, keep on pushing that mug, cause hey, I got this I got the album coming out. Well, not the album, it's an EP, it's a 4-song EP. It's called In and Out. It's coming out on Valentine's Day. So I cooked up some music that's way better than Motherland.
For real? Dang, I like that
That's
Motherland.
a
Way
banger.
better than what?
I said I like that Motherland.
Look,
Way better than what?
Oh,
Stacey
Yep.
Trump Motherland over everything.
That's the track.
That's the
Yo,
beginning.
we have somebody else on named Ty. How you pronounce your name, bro?
Tamauz. Can you hear me?
Talamalu. What's going on, bro?
Hey, nothing much, man. Hey, look, I really appreciate all that you, Red. I love y'all comedy. It's a little edgy sometimes, but me and my wife be cringing. But hey, I love the fact that y'all are giving us a beautiful view of South Africa through the connection of the people. And I just wanted to answer your two questions, and that is, why are Afro Americans coming and why now? The
Okay,
first
go ahead.
question, the one I want to answer is, you got to realize that South Africa is the only country in Africa that has literally fought against the oppressors to the point of spilling blood like we did. We fought, we spilled blood, and we have a connection with South Africa, unlike any other place in Africa, for that reason. And I would say the now is because it's for the first reason the media has not lied. Are we getting over the lies for the first time because the media has become so interconnected? Now I'm gonna definitely have my ass over there in less than a year with my family. I love South Africa. I love the people of South Africa, and I love where they're headed politically, socially, and I just want to be a part of it.
You're
Amen, my
welcome.
brother.
You're welcome.
Amen,
Anytime.
my brother. I like that. And I agree with everything he said, man. You know, the U.S. don't say nothing about Africa, man.
No,
Nothing.
they don't say nothing.
Nothing. And when they do show it, as we've been saying for the past year, they show that little black boy with the big old belly with no shirt
Yeah.
on, with flies flying around him. That's what they show.
It's a bunch of
donations.
confusion. Yeah,
You
but
know,
thank
so-
you, brother. Y'all have a blessed day. I just wanted to time in.
All right, take care, bro.
Peace, peace.
you.
Thank
Same
you.
here, brother,
Holla
man.
when-
Y'all be good,
holla
man.
when
I'm
you- holla when you get here.
gonna get
Holla
out of
when
here
you
real
get
quick. I gotta go to
I
work.
will do, bro. Will do.
All right, later, man. Who you say, Kenny?
No, I had to go too, man. I gotta go to work, man. Y'all be
All
good,
right,
though.
man. Yo, we need to get
All
that
right,
group
bro.
chat going back.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait to see you back, bro.
All right, later, Kenny.
Yeah, we're gonna see y'all out here, man. I think I want to come out there in about April, May. So
Oh, that's
we'll see y'all
cool.
out there.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's the
I'll
hope.
be here too.
All right,
Yo,
man.
good
Hire
thing
All
about
us,
right, bro.
hey. You should hire us.
Bless.
Hey,
We got
yo,
something
the
come
good
on.
thing about April, is like my wife is going back to the States for a few weeks, so I'll be able to hang out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Be
yeah,
nice
she'll
and
be
dry
gone for
out there.
2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know how long she's gonna be gone, but I'll be able to hang out.
Okay. Well,
So Kenny, holla when you get
All right,
here, bro.
fellas.
Like I said, let's stay in contact in that group chat.
oh yeah. All right, man. Y'all be blessed now.
All right, later, man.
All right, Kenny, bro.
All right now.
Countries that are around SA help SA fight the white man. Clantis, that's on you.
Countries that are around SA help.
Hey, see what's up.
Okay, it helped harbor our freedom fighters.
Love letter.
Okay.
But to be in the midst of it, where blood was lost, none of them lost anything. South Africans did. All they did is the exilees. They opened the doors and they created refugee camps for them to be safe.
Andre, I just posted the link, Andre. Just hit that link. You'll pop up, and I'll put you on in, bro. Shantae, what's up? Yo, you remember Shantae Spoo? Oh, my bad. You remember Shantae?
Yep. What up, Shantae?
Okay.
Oh, I was muted.
Because you had too much noise going in the background, man. Zambia is spending $1 million daily on the war. Whoa.
Which war?
I wish somebody from Zambia call in. They have a pandemic going on right now.
Oh.
So if anybody in the chat is from Zambia, can you call and tell us about the pandemic that's going on right now? Andre, the link is two chats above you. Just hit that link and you'll be able to come on in. Oh man, Susan is trying to cause some smoke.
Hey, machine line.
Dennis.
SA don't be fucking with nobody else. They in the land by themselves.
I think SA don't like Nigerians.
They hate.
But you know what though? It seemed like nobody on the continent liked Nigerians though. When I was in Zambia, the Zambians were saying the same thing about the Nigerians that I hear the South Africans say about Nigerians.
But then it's not just us here in Africa, but all over the world.
Huh?
All over the world.
Sad. You telling the truth too.
Their passport is red all over the world.
Okay. So Lewis, who are you?
Yeah, I'm Andre's partner.
Okay.
Andre.
I'm Andre's partner.
So what's going on, Lewis?
Oh, we've been here since October, man. We love it.
So what's going on?
We live here.
Oh, so you in SA now?
Oh, yeah, we're permanent.
What part?
Midstream.
What part?
Centurion.
Mid-Rand?
Down
Where's
in
Midstream
Centurion.
at?
It's
okay.
It's north of Johannesburg.
Okay, yeah. I know where
Andre's
it's at.
partner.
Yeah. So how you liking it?
Loving it.
What do you love
Loving
about it? What do you love about it?
We retired here. We retired here.
Okay.
That's awesome.
But you
Yeah, we
still
retired here.
But you still ain't say what you
Midstream.
love about it though.
Midstream.
No, I heard that part. What do you love about South Africa?
Ask
You
again.
can't hear me?
Do you
I can
hear
hear
us?
you.
What do you love about South Africa?
We're spending rand, but we make American dollars.
Okay.
It's cheaper. It's cheaper.
So
you're living
basically
a
saying the cost of
comfortable life.
living. So I'm assuming he's saying he loves the cost of living, spending US dollars compared to rands. Okay, that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. Yeah, I think your internet is a little delayed, maybe. I'm not sure.
I keep hearing what you love about South Africa. And it's
I think your internet is delayed because we were trying to figure out what you love about South Africa.
the people. There you go. There you go. The people. I have never been so welcomed. I've never been welcomed at a better place.
That's good. That's good.
That's
And look,
great.
Stacy was complaining about the internet. It was his shit.
It seems like we woke you up. But then why are you hiding in Pretoria?
Pretoria is right.
Yeah,
Pretoria.
why are you hiding there? Why Pretoria?
Well, the month. Yeah. And
What's up?
we
Nah, I asked about why Pretoria. Why not Joburg or Cape Town?
if you saw the house, you'd know why.
Of course.
We bought a big ass house.
Of course.
Hey,
All
that's what's up.
bougie. Very
You got that
bougie.
right, brother. We are bougie. But we can be bougie in South Africa and deal
Right.
with
Amen. Amen.
no crazies.
That's great. Well,
Yo,
then I understand. I get it. I get it.
my webcam not working, man.
I told
I
you it
get
was
it.
your crap. I told you it was yours.
Somebody's internet is crap. No, you guys should come around Joburg and stuff. Stop hiding in the big
What's going
mansions.
on with this? Let me see.
Yeah, there's. I think maybe there's load shedding somewhere.
Is it me?
Not, yeah, I think it's you.
Yeah, I think it's you. You delay.
Well, I tell you what, I'll log off.
Okay.
Hey, we'll see you around, man.
I'll see you at Asad's.
All right.
Okay,
Cool.
we'll be there.
All right, I'll see you there. Bye.
All right.
Stop hiding those mansions. Why do Black
Now, Stacy.
Americans to make themselves useful immigrants? Wow. We call them brothers and sisters, bro.
He said useful immigrants. All right, boo.
Zambia, Tanzania, Angola helped us, and we thankful cause this country don't ask anything from us.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
We can hear you, but we can't see you.
Oh my God, this internet sucks. I ain't paid my bill.
That's right, Shantae. We stick together.
Have no problem with Zambians at all. Susan said South Africans have no problem. That's what's up. So we had an hour and 15 minutes, man. We're going to get up off of here. Let me get
I
the
usually
last
don't
one.
like getting myself engaged with this sort of talks about South Africa, this country and that country. I don't see how it helps the cause that we are all on. Honestly speaking, all I see is more division. Words such as hate is used, like for real. Honestly, we're on a mission here, and I don't think that mission is going to be helped with these sort of outbursts.
What's
You
up,
already know.
Tracy?
Clan, what do you think about that? It's Tracy in the building. What's up, Trace?
Yep.
Yo, man, I got to go pay my bill so I have better internet. It's Red's
Yeah,
fault,
you
though. It's not
definitely.
my fault. It's Red's fault. It's not my fault.
That's crazy.
Hey, yo, so yo, we gonna see you guys. Yo,
Hey Tracy,
me and Clantis got some stuff that we working on. We'll tell you about that stuff
what's up,
later.
Trace?
Y'all already know Spool's in the
My
studio.
WhatsApp no longer work. I'm sure you keep sending stuff. It's no longer working. I don't know
Y'all
why.
know Spool's working on some big stuff in the studio. Me and Clantis working on some stuff. Spool, when you gonna go live
Hey,
again?
wait. Stays, wait. Larry, if you're watching, Larry, I lost your email. Please send me an email or something. Larry, aka Jablani USA.
All right, Spool. When next time you gonna do it live?
Hey, I was thinking about that. You going live had prompted me to think about I'm way off on lives, man. I've been so busy in the studio because I have this project that I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, put out here. So I so I have an idea about doing a listening party for my YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm gonna do that close to Valentine's Day.
Okay.
So
Hey,
they can preview the music beforehand.
hey, Princeton. Don't tell nobody you're Nigerian when you move here, bro. Don't tell nobody you're Nigerian. Oh my God.
Do what Tayo did. Go and get a Caribbean citizenship, and then
Oh
come through as
man.
a Caribbean.
Please don't
Hey,
tell nobody you're Nigerian when you move here, man.
Right.
Big Spool, what's happened on the track in the light, into the light?
it's called Out of the Dark. That's the one. It's gonna be on the album. It's gonna be on the album. We touching that one up. We making some drastic changes to it. Stacy know what it is.
Nope, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing.
Yes, you do. I'm putting you all the way in it.
I don't know nothing. Hey,
You know
Princeton, please don't tell
everything.
nobody you're Nigerian. Susan, we don't have a problem with Zambians. Our people out there in Lozi and Josie. What's that NG word? What's that NG word, Clantis?
One word.
Nguni.
Lozi and the.
Goni.
Oh, we call it Nguni with a U instead of an O.
Okay. Y'all be getting to get out of here, man. I gotta
Yeah,
go
I have
fry me some chicken.
editing.
I gotta
I
go
have
fry me some
editing to
chicken.
do.
Huh?
My people are waiting. I have editing to do. My people are waiting. They'll start screaming
Okay,
at me.
okay. Hey, y'all, it was fun changing the narrative in the building. We got Clarence, we got Big Spoo. Thanks to all the guests. We'll see you guys on Sunday.
Awesome.
Peace out. I'm here giving the peace out sign. They can't even see me. Peace out.
You that
Yeah, you're the
black.
darkness, bro. And those
Spoo, I'm
Savannahs
giving
not
you the
even
middle.
finished that.
Spoo, I'm giving you the middle finger, but you don't see it, but I'm giving it to you.
Hey, I can only see your eyeballs. You that black.
Okay. I deal with you later. Peace out, y'all.
Ciao, bro.